Okay, so we are going to talk about subscript. For that we use the tag sub. Superscript, for that we use the tag sup, and table tag. So what is subscript and what is superscript? So let us see what happens when we use subscript tag. This tag helps to display some text slightly below the current line of the text. Means you are writing current line in the text in a page. When some text appear slightly below the line, slightly below the line, like we write H2O. So HO, it is written in the current line in the same way, in the same manner, with the same size. But 2, you can see 2, that is written slightly below the line, slightly below the current line of HO. So that 2 has been written by which attribute, by which tag? Subscript tag. So simply you can say the subscript tag help us to display some text slightly below the current line of the text. For example, in H2O, the text 2 is written slightly below the current line. So you can say that 2 has been applied as a subscript. Subscript. Kindly remember, when it appears below the line, then it is subscript. And the second one, superscript, only a little change, means when your text appears slightly above the line, slightly above the current line, then that text is called as superscript text. Okay, see this superscript tag SUP. This tag is used to show some text slightly above the current line of text. Means the current line is there, right, written, and when any text or some part of text is appearing slightly above the line, slightly above the line, then you can say that text is a superscript text. For example, you can say here, when we write 10th, 12th, or 15th, so in that you can see 12th is written and th is written slightly above the current line of 12. That is, th is written slightly above the current line of 12. Or another example, when you write x square or y square or p square, q square. So whenever we write this type of text, in that the square, that is 2, or the cube, that is 3, that appears slightly above the current line. When it goes slightly above the current line, it means you can say that is a superscript text. Kindly remember this, that superscript slightly above the line, subscript slightly below the line. Okay. So I hope you all have understood superscript and subscript. Now let me show you the live practical with HTML. So here I am going to open our HTML file already made, that is first.html. Let us open it in Notepad, and in Notepad you can see, now here we will just change the font formatting. Okay, in Notepad we will type some line of text, and in that we will type some part of text slightly above and slightly below the current line. Then you will understand how the subscript is working and how the superscript is working. Okay, so let us remove this. UL and OL is removed. Now simply I am writing a text. Suppose the text is, this is or the value of ten, then we write SUP, superscript SUP. Then we write Q. 3 means it will go up, slightly above the line. Okay, then we close the tag SUP is 1000. Okay, now you can see. Let us see this by executing the page. Here you can see the value of 10 cube. 10 cube is written. So cube means that 3 is written as a cube. So that is coming slightly above the line. How is it coming? Because in HTML code we have written here superscript tag SUP. We have written 3 with the help of superscript tag within superscript tag. So any text, any number which is written within the superscript tag, that will appear slightly above the line. Okay. So as in the output, in the page output, you can see here, it is written very clearly the value of 10 cube. So cube is coming slightly above the current line, is 1000. Okay, now let us talk about subscript. Subscript means slightly below the line. For that, what we do, let us write the chemical formula of water is H, then write superscript, subscript SUB, subscript, because we have to show the text slightly below the line. Then write 2, then close the subscript tag, then write O. Okay. Now let us execute this file, and then you will see H2O will come, and in that 2 will appear slightly below the line. Okay, here you can see the chemical formula of water is H2O. H2O is written, and in that you can see 2 is coming slightly below the line. 2 is coming slightly below the line. So this is the use of subscript and superscript. Okay, this 2, as you can see here, 2 is written slightly below the line, and this is coming because of the tag SUB. That means subscript. This tag is making 2 to appear slightly below the line. So I hope you all have understood the topic subscript and superscript. Any question? Any problem in this? All the students, any problem?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So let us now proceed.
No, sir.
Now we will talk about table tag. Okay. So table tag. Whenever we want to represent some information, set of information, so only writing the sentence for the information is not enough. It's not adequate. Okay, because the sentence is not so much meaningful. sentence is not so much descriptive, that so much you can say not a summary. So when you write sentence, no one wants to read your sentence. Any people, if you show your information in the form of sentence, no people, no person will desire to read your sentence. But if you create a table to show your information, if you create if you show your information with the help of rows and columns, then automatically the users, the audience, the viewers glance automatically goes towards the table. Automatically it goes towards the table, and the table uh, simply describes everything without writing any sentence. The table simply describes all the information about you without writing a sentence. So that is the use of table. Table is much effective, much more effective than writing of sentence. So here the same thing is being told. The use of table tag. Tables are a powerful technique of organizing content on a web page. There are two significant ways in which the concept of tables are used. One where the table is visible on the web page, and the second where it is invisible, but restrict the content into particular regions of the web page. Means the content will appear on the web page, but the border may not appear. Okay, see, I'm sorry for the disturbance. As you can see here, the table tag has been used, and with the table tag there are two other tags, that is TR and TD. TR and TD, these are the two tags which are used with the table tag. Whenever we want to use the table tag, we have to use these two tags also, TR and TD. Okay, here TR stands for table row. As you all know, table consists of rows and columns. It represents the information in the form of rows and columns. So the rows and columns are created with the help of TR and TD tag. First we create the row, and in that row how many cells will be there. The number of cells is defined or decided by TD tag. Okay, TR tag creates a row, and in that row how many numbers of cells you want. That number of cells depends on TD tag. Okay, and when the first row finishes, when the first row finishes, after that we start the second row. We start another TI tag, that is second row, with other TD tags. So rather explaining here, let me proceed, and then I will show you the live practical. Okay, as here you can see it is written, the table is organized in two rows and columns. Okay, it is organized in the form of rows and columns. Some rows and columns can be merged to form larger space. Means there is merging option also. You can merge two cells of the rows or two cells of the columns as you want, and they may also split into multiple rows or columns. The table may have a header row indicating what each column contains. Okay, for the header row or header columns we use the TH tag, that I will tell. Alternatively, it may have captions in the first column indicating what each row contains. Each of these rows, columns, individual cells or captions may be highlighted in different ways. Captions means title of the table. Okay, when you want to show the title of the table, you can write the caption. There is caption tag. Okay, caption attribute. So let us proceed. As here you can see, the table tag has been used and caption tag has been given for the title of table. Then the TR and TD tag has been given. Okay, here you can see the output. So now let me show you the table in a notepad. Let us just start writing the code for table tag here. What we do after the body tag, let us remove this and start using the table tag. Simply, as you all know, table, if we talk about table, simply you can understand that now we are going to make, or we are going to show the information in the form of rows and columns. So we write here table. Okay, simply table tag. Then if we want the title of table, then we can write caption tag. Okay, caption. Then we write, sorry, there is 2 times written caption. Then we write the title of table, suppose student marks. Student marks. Then we close the caption table. Then we start the row and column. Okay. Now first for the row, for first row we write TR. TR stands for table row. And TD stands for table data. And TH stands for table heading. So let us write TR, and inside that let us write TD, first TD. First TD means first cell. But instead of that, we want to use TH because first row we want in the form of table heading, that is the column heading. So let us write the first TH as name of student. Okay, then close the TH. Close TH. Then we write again TH. Then class. Then close TH. Then let us write roll number. Okay. Sorry, TH tag first. Then roll number. Then again close TH. Now next is TH. Then marks. Then again close TH. Now we have to close the first row, that is TR. Okay, first row is finished. In the first row there is the column headings. Column heading is name of student, class, roll number and marks. This is first row finished. Now the second row will start. In second row we have to write TD. Okay, it is not the column heading, it is the data only. So table data we write TD tag. TD space. Now we have to write the first name of student, first record. Okay, suppose it is Aman. Then close TD. Then the second record, again TD, that is class. Class, suppose 10th, sorry, class is 10th A. Then close TD. Then again TD, that is roll number. Okay, again TD will be written for roll number. So suppose the roll number is 001. Then close TD. Then next, suppose marks. Marks is there. So suppose the mark is 95. Now close TD. And then this row is finished. First record, row of first record is finished. Now we close the TR also. When the row is finished, we close the TR. Then again we write TR for another row, third row. Then again we write TD. In this time second record, second person record. So second person, suppose okay, Pratham, then close TD. Then the class of Pratham, suppose it is 10th B, then close TD. Then the roll number of Pratham, suppose the roll number is 002, then close TD. Then marks of Pratham, suppose the marks is 99, then close TD. Okay, let us now close the TR tag, then close the table tag also. TR is closed, then finally table is also closed, and after that body is closed and HTML is closed. Now save it, save this file, as this file is saved with the name first.html on desktop. Let us open desktop and see the file. Execute this, and now you can see here it is coming student marks. It is the table title of the table, and then the column names. First column heading name of the student, second column class, third column roll number, and fourth column is marks. Okay, but one thing you can see here, the border is not coming. Table contents are shown as it is. Okay, but the border is not coming. Means row and column is not appearing. So for that, what we can do, let us go in our code. In the code, we have to make changes. Okay. So what changes we will make? On top, you can see on top we will go here. Table tag is written there. In table tag, we will write border. Okay, there we can write border is equal to, now the number points for the border, 2 points or 3 points, that will decide the thickness of border. Okay, suppose 5 points. Now you see the border inside your table. Now if you double click the file first.html, then you can see, look here, the border is coming. Okay, border 5 points border we have given, so the border is coming with 5 points. Okay, student marks, that is the title of the table given with the caption. Okay, here caption tag we have written. You can see here caption. So caption is used for the title of the table. And table.
Sir, you have not closed the table tag.
Yes, any problem?
Sir, you have not closed the table tag.
Which tag?
Table tag.
Table tag.
Yes, sir. Please see in downward.
I have closed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Who told this?
Sir, Rudri.
Yes. Now you can see the border, 5-point border is coming with the border attribute, and caption is given. So caption is showing the title of the table, and TR, first TR is forming the first row in that name of student, class, roll number, and marks. This is coming as column heading because here TH we have used. TH stands for table heading. Then first TR is closed, then second TR is opened, that is second row is opened. In second row we have the information of Aman, then second row also closed, then third row is opening with TR tag. Okay, and in this again we have Pratham and record of Pratham. Okay, then TR is closed, means third row also closed, and table tag is also closed. Okay, Then here you can see your output accordingly. Look here. So in the output you are seeing that the title is coming with the caption tag student marks. Our border of 5 point, 5 point means thickness, is coming with this, and the name of student, that is the first row. In first row, the first table heading, the second table heading class, third table heading roll number, and fourth table heading marks. And according to that, the first record of Aman and second record of Pratham, these two records are appearing. I hope you all have understood. Any problem? Any problem
No,
to
sir.
anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So now you can make the table. Huh? I will give you homework. Okay, not today, but tomorrow I have the class. So tomorrow I will give you homework regarding the table. So you have to write the code for making tables. Remember this. Okay. Now let us take attendance and then you can leave. All of you write present in the chat box.